you did was resist. And now the movie's over and you wonder what we missed. While you were busy playing games, I was busy getting rich, busy taking risks with a very smart reward. I wanted to be faithful, but I knew I needed more. I can't believe these whores. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but the way they structure verbs gave me the nerve to think they worth it. So then you got deserted, and now you ain't deserve it. I told you it was me, cause there was no way else to word it. I told you you should leave before I break your heart on purpose. I was drowning in your love, so now I'm floating on the surface. I'm feeling good since I left you. I can clear my mind and forget you. I rule the world to make the pain go away. Let it burn till the rain go away. Like na 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 na, na 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 na. You got it, then you locked my love, my life box.
Fuck my exes, now you on my ex list. Now you in the next shit, bitch, give me back my Lexus. Let's just quit with the sexing and texting and stressing. It's a lesson, losing you, just a blessing. Cause face it, you face it. And basically I say shit to make it easy. When you leave me, take it easy. When you see me, I be on stage. When you watch the VMAs, you will cry and feel stupid. Try to fly and kill Cupid. I had it and you knew it. You had it and you blew it. Pretty stupid for a student, left a Bentley for a Buick. You always came faster. After all my riches, now I'm just a slave master. Fucking all you niggas bitches.
I'm feeling good since I left you. I can clear my mind and forget you. I rule the world to make the pain go away. Let it burn till the rain go away. Like na 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 na, na 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 na. You got it, then you locked my love, my life box. I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know what you're trying to prove. You used to have this lock on me, but now you're not hot. Now you got dropped.
Remember when I fell for that shit? Now I judge him and dismiss. Cupid got his wings slit. Man, love must be a secret, so hard to keep it. I tried before to reach it, but now I'm in the deep end. No feeding me lies, she was never satisfied. Gave her something to believe in, she let it pass by. Now that memory's deleted, no energy depleted. I'm searching for the feeling, I'll feel it when it's right. Cause
I'm feeling good since I left you. I can clear my mind and forget you. I rule the world to make the pain go away. Let it burn till the rain go away. Like na 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 na, na 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 na. You got it, then you locked my love, my life box.
If you do, I'll rip off your goddamn head and shove it so far up your friggin' ass, you'll be coughing up dandruff for 4 frickin' months.
Look, I don't care what you say. If you ever touch him again, I will frickin' kill you. But pull out a goddamn shotgun.
ever been through some serious shit with a chick, man?
Hell yeah,
I mean,
man.
the type of shit to make you go crazy, man, cause sometimes you can't even understand these females, dog. I mean, seriously, man. I had one girl, Jesus Christ, man. Matter of fact, I'd rather tell you the story myself.
Yo, we all got some shit, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
take the cipher this way, man. Go to the right. Let me know what's up.
Alright, no doubt, no doubt. Matter of fact, we gonna do it like this.
It all seems clear to me. Your intentions were made early before me. Your lies sealed with the keys.
No more lies.
But I know that one thing is true. I've learned from all of the shit I've been through.
All I've been through.
I'll never be the fool again.
Yo, I keep
never.
record of my best moments, but keep a current of the fucked up shit remaining close to the heart. That's when I jumpstart to re-embark on the root of the law, so that it cost in the parts that made it worth what it was. It wasn't or wasn't it what it is. Could have been constantly running within. Could this shit have been prevented? This head spinning deception of image that you presented. Vintage performance displayed in all accordance. This sugar coated. I quoted you in the spoken, devoted. Now it's broken. All pride is left demoted. Truth prevailed before words were ever spoken. Restrained to this lie, attachment of trust imprisonment. Mistakes were made, nah. Mistakes is what the weak use to justify the hidden lives of guilty motives. It's all noted. Hoes seeking for pleasure moments. Directors cut all scenes that's shown exploited.
It all seems clear to me. Your intentions were made early before me. Your lies sealed with the keys. But I know that one thing is true. I've learned from all of the shit I've been through.
Right, y'all.
I'll never be the fool again.
We got
never.
together through a mutual friend, the perfect blend. So I opened up my heart and felt your essence from within. Moved from thick and thin beyond the physical attractions. A matter of fact, your mere presence was relaxing. You were the first to take my mind in new dimensions, and not to mention the next level of comprehensions for individuals deeper than spiritual rituals. Then cool out for days in ways that's never typical. Time passed and she's in a new groove, a passion replaced with the games and attitude. Taking the blame, she's claiming that I'm never the same, but really in her brain contains a source of the change. I moved past the pain and found the love of my life, and now the ex to the next, calling me up late night, stressing she's wrong and telling me she waited too long. But the feeling's long gone and now I'm singing this song.
It all seems clear to me. Your intentions were made early before me. Your lies sealed with the keys. But I know that one thing is true. I've learned from all of the shit I've been through.
Yo, check this story out, man.
Yo, a man's life is like a journey that he takes day by day. Takes it face by face, place by place. Bottles I face him carefully, tracing back to days when I deaded shit. Trying to look for better shit, my words is medicine. But if it's my weapon, I'm dead in shit. So get the stepping, son, I've been in this. Look how it went, we go back to me and her daughter. Popping wheelies in my GT Performer, not thinking the dick would be on her. We grew up like sister and brother, your mother knew my mother. I love the weekends, I'll still take it back to me dropping you off. We did, your father and brother was even heated. They still probably got bones to pick, but I'm not the type to get defeated easily. It's hard to get the best of me, baby, it's just not meant to be. I can't believe I kept my fingers in your lingerie, but hey, you like a friend to me. And point blank, I don't know, it's just the end for me. You know what they say, desperate times call for desperate measures. And I'm a man, so I'ma get the pleasure to physically flex you and materialistically bless you. And make it special, probably have you soaking up tissues. Fallacio's official, got me to cock and bust like a pistol. Staring at your whistle, blowing my brains out like a pistol. I'll still reminisce you on how we almost got it official. But it's over now, I'm ghost, keep the memories with you.
It all seems clear to me. Your intentions were made early before me. Your lies sealed with the keys. But I know that one thing is true. I've learned from all of the shit I've been through. Oh, you put me through. I'll never be a fool again, never.
That's right. Another ill mom production.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yo, OTS in your section. That's how we do.
Every word I say shakes your vertebrae like backhanded compliments. The consummate pro. I'm dominant across the continent. Recombinant strains arranged
brain, so composition's original. Representing Massachusetts like no turn signal. So why would you persist to make noise? The mind boggles, now you're out on a limb further than Sonny Bono's goggles. I toggle back and forth between the cuts and the rhymes and make vinyl stacks to tracks with the rest of my time. It's automatic, you invest in my lines like bass addicts. You slave to habits, detached from the world like Ray Babbitt. I make static dissipate when I participate in spitting straight into mics, kicking words you don't anticipate. I match game like Gene Rayburn, so I can stay permanently embedded in wax over tracks as the phrase turns. Try to surpass me when you get out on your own. I'ma catch you out there like Rick Cerrone.
Catch you out there like Rick Cerrone. Catch you out there like Rick Cerrone. Catch you out there like Rick Cerrone. Catch you out there like Rick Cerrone. Yo, what's the deal? Acrobatic picks up the steel, and here's my people lovely with that underground feel. My ish moves mountains, for all those counting. Thousands of cats seek my style like the fountain of youth. I pounce daily on you with the truth. Hip hop to me is like sex to Dr. Ruth. I'm the connoisseur, plus frequent drama viewer. Spend time with a lady but never make a promise to her. I make your team switch leagues like Milwaukee Brewers. Few can match my skills and surpass it, that's even fewer. I got the cure for this rap disease. It can be found on vinyl cassettes and CDs. Don't call it commercial just cause it's on MTV, or underground just cause it's on MP3. Cause whether you're catching a video or download, you always see an act in profound getting down mode. In sound mode I get all so loose, I make the meter explode with raw produce. Me and Cadence represent the ultimate battery. Throw the pitch and I'ma get you out there with mastery. Get you out there like Rick Cerrone. Get you out there like Rick Cerrone. Get you out there like Rick Cerrone. Get you out there like Rick Cerrone.
The greatest form of control is where you think you're free, when you're being fundamentally manipulated and dictated to. One form of dictatorship is being in a prison cell and you can see the bars and touch them. The other one is sitting in a prison cell but you can't see the bar, you think you're free.
Freeze, hammer crash, shatter the shackles, abracadabra, blast back from a faction of madness like the son of boss assassins with the challenge of hashish, stashed for the preparation of battle, or a public of slaves in shambles. Hold on to your protons, I'ma see what your brains can handle. Take the example of visual and auditory sensory input placed in your mantle, like billboard advertisements you can face when you travel, or a child's intelligence progressing at the pace of a camel. You are a number of commodities placed in a raffle. They promise you college money and waste you in battle, tasting the shrapnel. Fake political messiahs promise change but only perpetuate the stab wounds. The re-emergence of a national socialist fascist coup. I pass you the truth, not sensationalism, facts and the food you can chew. Breaking a tooth hard to swallow. Turn off the mainstream news and sergeants of sorrow. Propagate fear and disillusionment and have proof scarring tomorrow. Puppet fucking harbingers of bars and borrows. Charlatan sermons teleprompted from a bar hold. These truths will be self-evident. There's a wealth of evidence walking through the door. Through the other is hell's pestilence. Make a choice, son, call on your intelligence.
What the human race is suffering from is mass hypnosis. We are being hypnotized by people like this. Newsreaders, politicians, teachers, lecturers. We are in a country and in a world that is being run by unbelievably sick people.
Hypnotic kids sipping a slick tonic. Mental zombies walking thoughtless in a brick province. Amidst the infinite wisdom of shamans, indifferent to the benedictions they taught us. They got us caught for the Washington colleges, dominated by large politics. Consciousness auctioned under the geometry of the obelisk. On and off of this Osama Obama Congress nonsense. It's all sent to your senses to scribble on your logic with symbols of the sagas of thought lobbyists. Not obvious, brought to the audience often in follies causing nausea. Got you vomiting, teaching you hatred for Islam and people crossing the border. Eyes wide open, scoping the horror like Alex in the Clockwork Orange. Disorder in the chords. I'm reforming, rebirthing, and deprogramming my mind, body, and soul. Yo, DJ Twisted, break this shit down for these cats.
subconscious to control your will. Like an escape tunnel in prison. Justice and freedom. They use your subconscious to control your will. Like an escape tunnel in prison.
The greatest hypnotist on planet Earth is a oblong box in the corner of the room. It is constantly telling us what to believe is real.
Yeah, scientific on the track. Saturn, Sovereign Sun, DJ Twisted, Akashic Ancestors, LCOB, Vendetta Kings.
Shadow speaking back, I'm creeping at you, feeble cats, no leaving tracks, and we not the truth, we the facts. Save the beef for that, the piece for that, I leave for that. Mid-sentence, stop the track, perp, where the reefer at? Blowing smoke in circles, hopping over broken virtues. Don't you ever call for ciphers, all we blow is purple. Your music's so commercial, who's to say your weed's not? Run up in your weed spot, see them for they 3 locks. Know the math is tight, money hungry appetite. You standing there more confusing a hermaphrodite. I bring it back to life when rappers in the coma. Hold the Motorola phones until I roll up when it's colder. 100 soldiers, none is sober, sun is over. I load a flock of boulders, rock a spot like blowing Doja. Murder mass broadcast, broadband Comcast, all black, born mass, born first, born last. This the way of the world, you don't know, you don't know. This the way of the world, you don't know, you don't know. This the way of the world, you don't know, you don't know. Military personnel up in your area.
World still trife, I ain't even gotta tell you that. Young felons done yelling, now they push your melon back. Allies are dangerous, never try telling rats. Strangle with they vocal cords, hoping for a lesser rap. I focus like a telescope, tell your folks remember that. Vendetta, soldier, soul controller, holding heaven's strap. Busting shells at your pedal, metal slap the devil happy. Flow like a cheddar trap, the pose will forever track me. Go ahead, get at me, I ain't really hard to find. Fuckers rise like the sun, plus I outshine hustlers. Outsource mind, divide to make the high numbers. Struggles don't make me cry, they make my mind tougher. Crime runners shuffle while the all-seeing eye hovers. Elite officials sip wine for supper. Enough with the ways of militia is here. Like US propaganda, we administer fears. Like that.
This the way of the world, you don't know, you don't know. This the way of the world, you don't know, you don't know. This the way of the world, you don't know, you don't know. Military personnel up in your area.
Set to fight, respect death or regret your life. Collect debts when I check your ice. Yo, this a nice piece, don't mind if I do. My man runs a pawn shop and I supply him with jewels. He'll buy 'em for sure. Rings, chains, diamonds galore. Your favorite rappers, custom pieces you can find in the store. So come to the dub, see for yourself, there's good and plenty. My city is living gritty, I say we as hood as any. I ain't bragging, trust me dog, I'm trying to change. It's hard to hide the pain, live inside the wisest brain. Migraines the size of flames, rising from the highest planes and highest towers. Fly high, the sky is ours. Fire showers and banks of thunder, the opposite of frozen tundra. Come from underground, awoke from slumber by some loudmouth swagger jackers. Lil faggot rap computer hackers, scared to death, you crew of actors. Masters of illusions, Houdini specialists. Exercise a demon, screaming for the exorcist. We the best in this, so just admit it. Take a fucking hike, Vendetta Kings and allies. Yo, we ain't nothing nice.
This the way of the world, you don't know, you don't know. This the way of the world, you don't know, you don't know. This the way of the world, you don't know, you don't know. Military personnel up in your area.
We formed a coalition, come aboard a broader mission. Leave the money and jewels for all the pawns, listen. Did the dirt before the chessboard, we purchased more. Strategize with allies, 33's a war. Why you speaking for? Robert Greene's teaching more. Weed smoke leaking from pores so I can even score. Soar through the skies, horizon higher than Orion is. Enterprise of the Alliance, giants with iron fists. Juggernauts, Luggernaut, crush a lot of Zionists. Ghost got the formula pour like a scientist. One part of no hater, two part of flow Created 3 times, immobilized, divided by the whole paper. Vendettas dropping the math, in fact, no later than more greater than most of y'all blow vapors. Soul shakers live on the stage, the state rotator. Just now, arming the bomb so we can blow later. Alpha and the Omega, Vegas with the green leaf flavor. Paper, spin it around and smoke the motivator.
Channeling a spirit trance beyond my chakra energy, but then I build a glimpse on focusing like my memories. Casting shards of holy light envelop me in entropy. Quetzalcoatl is a sneak in sight, he truly is our enemy. Fight with me tonight and slay the demons who invade our dreams so peacefully, but when I wake I still hear the lucid screams. Metaphysical screams, leaking ether into our beings, but it seems that we can never be free. Ascended to the heavens and save the planet so spiritually irrelevant government sentence are hunting us down for telling tales of human purity. Illuminati, master Syrian star system, better known as the Anunnaki, more like galactic paparazzi for rapper. The rapper, if they were rappers, a 12-fold adapter giving birth to philosopher rappers. Alien grace up on the mic, trying to master techniques of laughter, the better adapt faster.
Track, throttle and shift. NASCAR, follow my drift. Jeff Gordon recording the cure for the boredom. Priceless, can't afford them, don't need you to reward them. I feel super, blame it on the Buddha. Cats nice, but they still getting neutered. Flow champion, meet me in the Pantheon. Buzzing like infinity and beyond. Jam the rep hardest. Rebuilding what you tarnished. Awesome power I harness. Eating like a 5-star meal with the garnish. Look, I'm the end if you start this. Paper and pencil, you fucking sketch artists. Most dope flows from Mac rapping H8LO, making dudes pump they brakes. We tired of them big willy rappers. They gimmicks and silly factors. Wait, I get it, you really actors. Reading the script upside down and backwards. Like my Honda's a hillbilly tractor. And the throat is the farm. All I do is plant seeds and park it in a barn. Real vivid, forced to deal with it. I'm at extra, extra, read all about it. Dyslexics too, struggle about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. Most dope and jam, all about it. Most dope and jam, all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it.
Blase blah, let's go.
Turn up the radio. Turn up that old push. Yeah. Streets want me in the studio. Girls want me in the. Where I been at, yo, I been on the low. Now I'm out there like go. Blase. Take out the Z, cause the Z sound like J. This is a new way to party. But I'm the East New York like Jay is the Marcy. What Platinum Fubu is the real Marcy. Moving that Barbie, that's under the L, nigga. Our lifestyle will put us under the jail. We put them under the veil, we dirty under the nail. With PKGs coming through mail. Reppin' the East like Little John and the East Side folks. Snoop Doggy and the East Side Lokes. Without gators, I'm looking hard in my Timbs. You Lord of the Rings, I'm guard of the gems. Pimpin' without pink, don't think I'm bragging. My rose goes so red, they think I'm flagging. Off the street raps is off the meat rack, peep that. We back, better believe that. Cause streets want me in the studio, yo. Girls want me in the where I been at, yo, I been on the low. Now I'm out there like go. Y'all ain't equal, y'all sweet on the low. You the first night eater. I'm the type where the street gives me dough. Watch how fast on this beat I'ma blow. I was there, blew it big, right with pop. I got credibility, like it or not. Let the talking stop, cause jaws get wired. Fools thinking my rapping card expired. The hard, you just rapping, dude. I live this life, you get clapped in the suit. Oh my goodness, I'm forever hood. I'm always hungry, they call me never good. All in the family like on Georgia and Stanley. Only house on the block like my Uncle Samby. What you gonna do to my team? We all are gangstars like Guru and Preem, that's why. Streets want me in the studio, yo. Girls want me in the where I been at, yo, I been on the low. Now I'm out, they like go. Streets want me in the studio, yo. Girls want me in the where I been at, yo, I been on the low. Now I'm out, they like go. Yo, I been on the low. And in the event, I'm right in between MOP and 50 Cent. On the mic, I don't remove my shirt unless I'm gonna lay a nigga in the dirt. You get baked, broiled, grilled, fricassee. When I come through, give up everything a nigga need. Who's bigger than blah blah? So much ice on my black ass, they call me Nick Agua. Through your speaker, make your brain bleed. Off the streets, we what the game need. Y'all rappers need juice, smoking to the juice. I'm holding it down, repping for my peoples.
DJ K Slade, Drama King. Shouts to Remy Martin, VSOP. You know how we do this. It ain't over.
I took my mic for granted. I never took advantage. Wanna walk through the garden to eat and see the seeds I planted. Instead they grew to being a savage in this world abandoned. After the last word, I leave this lifeless body straight.
Demons of a demon eaters who can task force and grab swords and brandish more ammo, handle that crash course. A suicide bomber drama. Back armor, 50 calibers, detach your armor.
Right, killer's gospel, chapters and chapels from the mob school, but the old school rules. Bullets hit the abdominal, priests and tragic allies, thug chronicles, building logic.
Imagine being buried alive under the earth. Your last few of life as they shovel the dirt. Suffocation, smothered with a pillow till your breaths are gone. Ambushed by two crooks, two rooks, you just a pawn. Drop a Jew, pick a verse and disappear up in the air. I make the rules and you obey, so who's to say it isn't fair? Listen here, shift the gears, full throttle, blazing speed. Evading DTs, chiefing on the maze of weed. Grow plants and raising seeds, parent like raise the Fahrenheit to the type of weather treasure from a paradise. Have a nice day of life, couple mil, pay the price. I hope niggas coming up without their mother or their dad. In the school they call niggas bad and go through every single inch of hardship, struggling they mad. After school they bundle in they bag and emulate the latest rappers out. Forgot what they supposed to clap about. Added stripes and North Face coats. Some get caught up in the gray smoke. Collect calls, another scapegoat.
Pass me a light, they can't see. When the vision isn't clear in the room, they can't sleep. ST, pass me a mic, they can't speak. When they lying in the coffin and dying, they can't breathe. OG, they lose losing their life and can't breathe. So revive them, ally, click the family. You want beef, sparking like we passing the leaf. And we keep our ties close to the street.
For the most high, the universe is for the most high, the universe is for the most high, the universe is for the most high.
Niggas forever, tragic allies.
Morning. 4:30 in the morning. Gonna be in class in 4.5 hours. I'm still awake. Maybe it's just because I'm depressed. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm seriously tired of it. I don't know why God gave me depression or made me the way who I am. I'm kind of puzzled. I see all these other people around me. They're happy. I should be happy, but I'm not.
Smith in this
friendship slash relationship, and if it ends and crashes, won't you say it isn't shit? Don't say I want the rock it's ever, because you never really know, we might just get back together. You know all of our friends hate us. No one else in Los Angeles wants to date us. You go out with pretty boys who dress up. I go out with a pretty girl who lift the dress up. Is that what you want? We both know that this is messed up. Yo, I'm ready to roll if you would fess up. I can't talk about you no more, chica. I'm looking at the front door. Can't waste my time trying to convince her. Hey, I just met a new girl on Friendster. Word up, yo, she not your heels. This girl might know exactly how I feel, yo. Yeah, Say Anything is my favorite movie too. Oh yeah, word. Oh, you like the Shapeshifters? Oh yeah, I know them fools. Word up, yo, what's it? Oh, word.
Hey yo, the headphones is on fire this time around, Bo. Yeah, Black Market, Maccabees, and we riding. Yeah, Razor Rubies, it's how we do it. All y'all industry killers, nigga. We in the streets, nigga.
Brand new freestyle. Human Torch Freestyle Part 2.
Nowadays you can't tell who's a gimmick or real, so I let my gun manage him to get him the deal. Brought an extra clip with me just to finish the kill. Tell your label let your royalties pay for the bill. Use a write-off artist like an industry mill. Now the contract you just signed became your will. The more I spill, more burners from Israel. Killers couldn't feel what you was spitting if they swallowed an E-pill. Sit still, this the barber's chair. Raise up, be a sharper spear. At midnight my revolver's flare. They heard the young Godfather's near. I pop like it's Happy New Year's. When we meet, wanna pass weed and Heineken beers. When you see me with my polar bears, hide your ears. We turn the hood in the woods, start hunting the deers. Desert eagles like Noah, we get them in pairs. One male, one female, and pick up the shells. I bet you stop spitting fire when I send you to hell. And what's 16 bars if it ain't in the jail? You locked up without bail in your own brain cell, and wonder why no homies ain't sending you mail. Check it, hey yo, it's Hellraiser. All my niggas keep some bell paper, cause I'm still gon' sell haters. Hey yo, it's Hellraiser. You only get back what you gave us, so we feeling like Larry Davis. Hey yo, it's Hellraiser. Pull chicks driving navigators who got lost with the elevators. Hey yo, it's Hellraiser. I only build with them true gangsters who got it locked down to the anchors. Hey yo, it's Hellraiser. Yeah, Black Presidents, Volume 1, the Renaissance Child, Maccabees, Black Market, yeah. We in this bitch, nigga. Ambassador, I see you, baby. Data, yeah. I see you, baby. Ebo, I see you, baby. New Trade Bag, yeah. I see you, baby. KP, where you at, homie? Yeah, yo, Bo King, yeah, yeah. Sons of Man Official. Ghetto Government, North Carolina, South Carolina, yeah, I see y'all niggas, homie.
I'm from a place where fish was made. Corduroy Valley, sporting those Rakim caves. Rakim came, high self-esteem, promised me a moment in life just to wreck y'all lames. Throw the tech to your brain, putting the best to shame. This is Theodore, best to tuck those Dana Danes. See me coming, start running it. Hey yo, who the fly niggas when we walk through the party? Pimp talk with the max strapped to our body. Bartenders is nervous, afraid to service. Bad service, unsmack them on purpose. You see us drunk, coming purpose. Paper chasing, stalking, stayed up in the making. Did or conquer the four devils with the patience. Cell phone just blowing, the crew's not available. Ask double word in the town, we the realest do. We don't need no diamond rings. All we need is a drum like fuck it, he can rhyme, I say. And in my Yankee hat, you can drop 5 beans and then run back to mama like all I know is I'm a family man. Clan mixed with Theodore, my boots hang over the telephone wires on broad. Word to men life. Tony got insurance on his mic. Smoke man shit and still got endurance when he fight. Both fans crush
yes.
Say yes.
Say yes if you think that you should speak what you feel. Say yes for the artists that be keeping it real. Say yes. And if you got the spirit, stand tall. Say yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Say no to the blood sucking down, press man. Say no if you're ready for some buckshot land. Say no if you're fed up and ready to brawl. Say no way, y'all. No way, y'all. This one is for the refugees, the child soldiers, carrying the weight of the world upon their shoulders. The homeless, a few true microphones, not afraid to raise the fist to use the groove against opponents. Horns for the Haitian, a rhyme for Rwanda, kick it for the Congo, on the one for Obama. I bring the drama like a suicide bomber for the people of Tibet and the Dalai Lama. I'ma pass it over because I'm too vexed to keep on. Kind of crap designed to make you clap, yet we weep on. All the trees gone cut all across the globe. Can't nobody see we've had a Holocaust before. Hey yo, what's the cost of hope and that of a democracy? Liberty, freedom, and equality. You follow me? I call to peace now, pivotal, lyrical, spiritual cleansing of minds to strike scripts. Say yes, yes. Think that you should speak what you feel. Say yes, for the artists that we keep it real. Say yes, yes. And if you got the spirit, stand tall and say yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Say no till the blood sucking down, press a man. Say no if you're ready for some buckshot land. Say no if you're fed up and ready to brawl. Say no way, y'all. No way, y'all. Long have eyes been closed and blindfolded. The new dawn is rising now. The mind's old enough to know the stuff going on behind our backs. Roll with us, you might get to find the facts. Mind the gap, lift up your voices. Fists up, rejoice. It's a switch in the choices we must make. Must fake, trust great minds for the sake of our sons and daughters. Yo, let's ride. Next up, fly up on the wicked damn pick a blend. One time for the parasites using bricks and pens to follow whims and exploit fellow man. Stay cloudy, allow me to quote Yellow Man with the manipulating boosters, neglecting the hens. Step to the end of the deepest dark forest. The hands are empty, but the souls are victorious. Say yes if you think that you should speak what you feel. Say yes for the artist still keeping it real. Say yes if you got the spirit, stand tall and say yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. No to the blood sucking down, press a man. Say no if you're ready for some buckshot land. Say no if you're fed up and ready to brawl. To say no way, y'all. No way, y'all. Yo, soldiers at attention. Dig a trench, know that we forget to mention. We got the halo on the tables, reinvention of guerrilla warfare. Dodging silver bullets as we're leaping through the crosshairs. Clear, ready for attack mode. About to bridge event horizon of the black hole. The last bowl of soup has been swerved. See, we gotta come together to make this thing work. I say yes if you think that you should speak what you feel. Say yes for the artists that be keeping it real. Say yes, and if you got the spirit, stand tall. Say yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Say no to the blood sucking down, person man. Say no if you're ready for some buckshot land. Say no if you're fed up and ready to brawl. To say no way, y'all. No way.
I'm a traveling man. Yeah. Yo, what time the plane leaving? I'm a traveling man. Alright, see you at the airport. Hey. I'm leaving on the next plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you know I'll never go. Even though you know I will. I'm a traveling man. Moving through places, space and time. Got a lot of things I got to do, but God willing, I'm coming back to you, my baby boo. I'm a traveling man, moving through places, space and time. Got a lot of things I got to do, but God willing, I'm coming back to you, my baby boo. I'm leaving. We'll go ahead and leave the goal heard around the world from the wise of MCs. These cats is paying more than half a pound. My garment back and snatch it down. I got the skate, but we could probably run them back in town. Scenarios like this is tear jerkers for the modern MC. I eat a blue collar worker cause this thing called rhyming no different from coal mining. We both on assignment to unearth diamond. When you start climbing and them eyes start shining. You be struggling and striving and they think you prime time and maintain and keep silent. Make no an observation. It's confrontation. This is the daily operation. My concentration. Stay focused on my recitation. About to reach my destination with no pause or hesitation. Baby, make the preparation, cause this ain't no recreation. This is pro ball. And we letting you know, y'all. Let me show y'all. Doing this for dough, y'all. Get the phone call. And I'm ready to blow, y'all. About to go, y'all. Been a pleasure to know, y'all. And I'm letting you know I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know if I'll be back again. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you know I'll never go. Even though you know I will. I'm a traveling man, moving through places, space and time. Got a lot of things I got to do, but inshallah I'm coming back to you, baby boo. I'm a traveling man, moving through places, space and time. Got a lot of things I got to do, but inshallah I'm coming back to you, my baby boo. I'm leaving, but God willing I'll be back home to drop these heavy ass bags up my backbone. Around the world with a catalog of rap songs. My baby girl is walking, been away for that long. But no, you haven't, well at least it's how it seemed to me. My hometown is like a whole different scenery. The old timers on the stoop leaning leisurely. The new jacks up in the park smoking greenery. Easily taken for granted when you up in it, but it's sweet sinning when you been down for a minute. Move around city limits, break them down with the vintage. There ain't no winning, classical b-boy image. Collect the winnings, cause that's the reason that we came here. This thing is not a game here, the fortune not the fame here. From New York to the Cadillacs, Cali and the Cadillac, Chicago know we innovate, infiltrate Virginia State. DC make me stimulate, Philly know we penetrate, Georgia make us generate. Let's set a date to get the pace. They celebrate on my jams in foreign lands. Even your mans in Japan know who I am. In our son, make everybody out in the pan say Ichiban. Make yard man bow where you get it from. Phenomenon, excuse me, that's a phone call. It's a show, y'all. Trying to get this dough, y'all. About to blow, y'all. Been a pleasure to know y'all. And I'm letting you know I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know if I'll be back again. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you know I'll never go. Even though you know I will. I'm a traveling man, moving through places, space and time. I got a lot of things I got to do, but inshallah I'm coming back to you, baby boo. I'm a traveling man, moving through places, space and time. Got a lot of things I got to do, but God willing I'm coming back to you, back to you. I'm leaving. Over the world we go, VA all over the world we go, the Cadillacs all over the world we go, London all over the world we go, Japan we go, over the world we go, Paris we go, over the world we go. Traveling man.
I really tried to believe that, but I gotta tell you, the longer you live, the more you look around, the more you realize something is fucked up. Something is wrong here. War, disease, death, destruction, hunger, filth, poverty, torture, crime, corruption, and the ice capades. Something is definitely wrong. Don't watch the news. Don't listen to none of that bullshit, man. There's something wrong. Staring
at the mirror crack from my bloody fist, looking for some putty to clean up the ugly, silly mess. Stressing from the weight of shoulders buckling beneath the stone. I'm leaving home and entering the world, to each his own. It's such a perfect mess of passive masochism rhythm. I wrote an album about it, including symptoms. Step one, it starts at the seams. Step 2, torn. Step 3, destruction of your dreams. The final step is the spreading of disease of the soul that is spreading through our genes. Let us breathe. We need a vaccine, but not injected in our veins, cause that shit is just as bad as all the causes to our pain. Imbalanced in our brains, pinching on our nerves. It's like we're given extended pressure to see who is the first person to burst. Welcome to the life of a rotten apple dream. Tell me, would you like a slice? There's something in the water, something in the well. There's something always missing, and it's missing in ourselves. I wish that I could help, starting with my songs, but I gotta let you know something is wrong. There's something in the water, something in the well. There's something always missing, and it's missing in ourselves. I wish that I could help, starting with my songs, but I gotta let you know something is wrong. So the consumers start consuming, putting profits in their pockets, force us into purchasing poison without an option. It's absurd, and everybody's standing in a line with 12 more or less, digressing in the blind sheep. And I am yelling at the herd, but they don't mind me, grazing on the glass so attached to living blindly. Eat, sleep, work, wait, collect another paycheck. Day set, slaving the sun so you can pay debt. No time for memories up in the scrapbook. Life is like a shitty ditty song with Magic Bad Hook. Where are all the dancers? Oh yeah, on the stripper pole, claiming that they gotta get the money, but they break their soul. And I know one day it all will change, but we gotta take the broken pieces, leave them rearranged. It's a cycle, and if somebody's gotta pay the price, I'll do it with a bloody grimace, giving up my life. There's something in the water, something in the well. There's something always missing, and it's missing in ourselves. I wish that I could help, starting with my songs, but I gotta let you know something is wrong. There's something in the water, something in the well. There's something always missing, and it's missing in ourselves. I wish that I could help, starting with my songs, but I gotta let you know something is wrong. As they dominate your will, complacent you become. There's a noose upon a rafter where our laughter's getting hung. It's a vicious cycle, and everybody's sprung, forgetting what it's like to live a moment in the sun. And even I at times feel I'm truly done. It's easier to join the norm instead of run. Maybe it is fun, living life as machines, power to the matrix, makeshift human beings. Stepford wives who hide all their true colors, confused mothers bruised, so they choose a doomed lover. It's a new cover, but the contents will remain. Never part from our past, never learn a thing. And the people with the power never truly help. They'd rather profit from our pain, stock rising on our health. I need to open up your eyes so you finally see that you're beautiful and have the right to be free. There's something in the water, something in the well. There's something always missing, and it's missing in ourselves. I wish that I could help, starting with my songs, but I gotta let you know something is wrong. There's something in the water, something in the well. There's something always missing, and it's missing in ourselves. I wish that I could help, starting with my songs, but I gotta let you know something is wrong.
Yo, chill.
Yo, what up, Apollo?
Yo, I got this idea for a song, right?
Just let me hear it.
It's gonna require you to go back in your brain a little bit, think about some things you might not really want to talk about. It's called That Day. I was just wondering if you'd be able to handle that for me, man.
Yo, of course, man. I got you.
Yo, now I remember that day, shaking with fear, looking at my dad breaking down with a face full of tears, on his hands and knees clutching at what was left of his life. Imagine the pain of another dude fucking your wife. Then he got himself together and looked me in the eyes, hugged me and told me no matter what, we will survive. Followed by, son, everything happens for a reason. Always be yourself and never stop dreaming. The golden rule was never ever tell a lie. Have a firm handshake, look opposition in the eye. That's where I got the vision. The limit is the sky. You're given a life, you live it, then you die. Things would be different if it wasn't for that day. I truly believe God works in a mysterious way. I put down the pen in the delirious state of mind. Thanks, Dad, for having my back 1,000 times. That day I saw my family collapse. On that day,
I put that knife in their backs. On that day,
I just couldn't relax. On that day,
on that goddamn day,
that day I saw my family collapse. On that day I put that knife in their backs. On that day I just couldn't relax. On that day, on that goddamn day. So here we go, I'm scarred again. Play my cards with awful sin. I never wanna see my mom collapsing in my yard again. I couldn't take my life when life was hell, so take my life I might as well. So break my mic and take advice. I noticed all the facts were real. I peeled the cap of packs of pills. The capsule spilled into my throat while choking on the time I still. In time I'll heal this, I'm sure. Don't tell my friends I'm impure. I cannot handle vandalizing their perception anymore. Since the walls they're closing shut and sealing tight, so open up. But I deserve my life to curve around this street of broken trust. I'm hearing things and cannot sleep. Instead of counting murder sheep, my nerves are bouncing back and forth between the walls just like a bee. This life's a tease and I'm a fool. Suicide is not so cool, so drag my juvie ass across the grass and back to school. And let me leave this place I don't belong. Send me home where love is strong, and I can guarantee you'll never see that day. That day I saw my family collapse. On that day I put that knife in their backs. On that day I just couldn't relax. On that day, on that goddamn day. That day I saw my family collapse. On that day I put that knife in their backs. On that day I just couldn't relax. On that day, on that goddamn day. It's kinda hard reliving that day and all the pain it inflicts. The pain in my heart now becomes the pain in my fist. The anger, pain, and disgust is draining me quick. I got a pistol to my own brain, I'm aiming that shit. I was too scared to pull the trigger, so I threw it in the river. Too much alcohol in my liver to the point it made me shiver. And it was on that day I learned the meaning of life. So now I write it down and try to speak it through mics. So here I am, I'm in a chair, on parole with vicious stares. I can't repair my life from undercover lovers, wear and tear. She says I'm fine, I disagree, I can't conceive this mystery. My mother sits beside while I confine myself to misery. I leave the ward and see the sun, I can't believe what's done is done. I never thought I'd feel the constant need to eat a greedy gun. So take me home and let me live, no more sleep from sedatives. It's time to be a man instead of acting like a kid. That day I saw my family collapse. On that day I put that knife in their backs. On that day I just couldn't relax. On that day, on that goddamn day. That day I saw my family collapse. On that day I put that knife in their backs. On that day I just couldn't relax. On that day, on that goddamn day.
Blow it up, son. It's getting a little crazy.
From the time that my head hit the pillow to sleep till I wake up and it's time to go hit the street. I got plans, designs on paper, doing dirt now so that we can shine later. Yup, make money, take money, plot getting hot, getting Jake money. Ooh, that's what it's all about for us. Look out for us, so look out for us.
Getting a report for this ether I'm speaking, and I'm ready for war, man. All I need is a reason. I swing the dope game, but still make a low wage living, trying to blow and gain riches with rose my way wishes. I say it won't change for cake, cheddar, or bread, but I crave the nutrition, a competitive edge. And every time I'm jetting ahead, they try to sever his legs. Think they all falling off, you forgetting the ledge.
Get about it. It's the rap Pulitzer Prize division, on the move like we pulling a heist in Benzes. Nothing but grit and drama. Sip whiskey into my windpipe, sick with the problems.
I'm trying to push a whip off the lot with bigger options, and give them an argument to stick me in the top 10.
The elegant dreams of hip-hop fiends who word it. What's the verdict? Versing with me is curtains.
Just that sawed-off shotty, double barrel spit. I get on my Larry Flint with this Merrill Lynch. So spare me the comparisons, I'm an anomaly, and my accomplices are an unstoppable team.
And why risk that? Look at my wrist snap. The pen raps, it's a mismatch. Open your lens cap. Not for nothing, but we've done this before. Take your throne like a merger when the company forms.
Show me the dollar signs, no selective listening. I'm overqualified for my executive position.
Politicking over blintzes in the corner office. It's better offers, but ain't no harm in talking with them. Burn a bridge on the way to your win, and there's a team with a better angle waiting to sprint.
Sauteed in sucker sauce, denying that I exist. You fuckers made your bed, now you gotta lie in it.
From the time that my head hit the pillow to sleep till I wake up and it's time to go hit the street. I got plans, designs on paper, doing dirt now so that we can shine later. Yup, make money, take money, plot getting hot, getting Jake money. Ooh, that's what it's all about for us. Look out for us, so look out for us.
My visuals tip the scale on those bricks you sellin', and take you on a trip upstate like convicted felons. Every remnant of this kid's penmanship is eloquent. It was written, it's a photo finish when I develop it.
Gold medalist, measure at a professional level at this. Destined for a throne where the veterans sit. Yo, I ain't no fucking weed holder. I point the phony out like a weed controller. The scene blower, steamroller, hype, iron mic, writer, rhyme, a fire, bump at your weak doja. The Ayatollah, highest owner of my title. I got a reputation that your money couldn't buy you. I'm nothing like nothing.
Gotta stay aware of the effects and the causes. They say that possession is 9/10 of the law. Since I claim to own my city, I tend to mention it often, including the sewer systems. I'm the essence of raw shit.
I'ma sketch you a portrait, follow my brushstroke. Tongue is soaked on my chick Nani. Where you find me, I'll be outside of your grid. Same kid calling you brother or slug you out of your wig. How can you live?
True when you're talented and trying to balance a gift. With the last days I'm scratching off my calendar hits. A challenge to make nothing but high caliber hits. Quality over quantity, and I get it how I live. I chopped it up with Jake, he gave me heat rocks, so I safeguard the vault like I'm Dre making detox.
You need to check the reference on records, my team rock. Cut into your sales, hey, you praying that the leak stops.
You wanna lock horns, I'm raining like a tropical storm. Not the norm, I do the impossible in top form. Sneak my Air Forces in as they lock the door on ya. Flying stealth mode with one of the hottest formulas.
From the time that my head hit the pillow to sleep, till I wake up and it's time to go hit the street, I got plans. Designs on paper, doing dirt now so that we can shine later. Yo, make money, take money. Need a hot beat, give Jake money. That's what it's all about for us. Look out for us, or look out for us, or look out for us.
Lies with you. The stupidity of a nuclear arms race, the development of weapons, trying to solve your problems politically by electing this political party or that political party, that all politics is immersed in corruption. Let me say it again. Communism, socialism, fascism, the Democrats, the liberals, we want to absorb human beings. There are no Negro problems, or Polish problems, or Jewish problems, or Greek problems, or women's problems. They're human problems. I'm not afraid of anybody. I don't work for anyone. No one can discharge me. I have no boss. I am afraid to live in the society we live in today. Our society cannot be maintained by this type of incompetency. Now we've got to change our way of thinking or perish.
Yo, watch out. In a space odyssey, exit the brainwash and escape velocity. Watch out, prophecy, blood, sweat, atrocity. No tears, no fears, just pit blunts and cold beers. The old beers in the streets, there's no coming back. Blood on a cul-de-sac, another one die young, bullets in the back. Some bullshit from the past and caught up again. Caught a rappers by rushing and hustling. Planned hit, victim of assassination. Killer cops scheming on some colonized the nation. They lie in spaces, spying a spaceship. Anunnaki warlord rocking human faces. Where you gon' be in 2012? When the shit hits the fan, will you realize the self? Or will you stay blinded to the ways of the world and die crying on your knees? Say goodnight, baby girl. Call it a war child. Songs from the downtrodden. We sound bomb and raise the dead out the car. Call it the war child. Pop out your eardrums. Here comes the truth. Some truth to save the sun. Call it a war child. Songs from the downtrodden. We sound bomb and raise the dead out the car. Call it the war child. Pop out your eardrums. Here comes the truth. Some truth to save the sun. Live by the hammer and get nailed to the cross. The system is the predator. They praying for your loss. They can crucify the
they murder hope in hopes to rewire your spirit. The products of visions, I rewire my inner. I'm not your cyborg or your war horse. Got you go to the third war. So what's this war for? You make the call and the universe will respond. The North Star is a toss in native tongues. My ancestors strumming, baby son. I aim for peace till they aim at one. Keep training, engraving with the pen. And take this gun.
I'm a war child. Songs for the downtrodden. We sound bomb and raise the dead out the coffin. War child. Pop out your eardrums. Here comes the truth. Some truth to save the sun of the war child. Songs for the downtrodden. We sound bomb and raise the dead out the coffin. Call up the war child. Pop out your eardrums. Here come the truth of truth to save the sun.
You don't know the truth by now, then you will learn. You don't know the truth by now, then you will learn.
Days passed. For the evil that was growing in the new machines, each hour was longer than all the time before. Some of the humans understood that what they had wakened could be the end of them.
The secrets of the future, some have said they lie in the past. So I study what I lived and done with science and math. They all blinded perhaps and lost sight of the path. Either that or they cowards got no spine in they back. They all die when I rap, each line's a violent attack. The train's coming, you're a damn so tired of the track. I was born sick with the disease, you're dying to catch. The gift of rhythm, illmatic when I rhyme on the track. It's like storm the castle, passing up rise in mortal battle. The last man alive dying in a storm of shrapnel. Evil has you, the dead form and seas around you. MCs ain't soundproof, they shadow in the ground move. Earth will tremble as my verses will burst and end you. You don't really represent this, you just pretend to. Your players never win, you can't MC shit. You Sega Genesis, every verse is 16-bit.
No spine, no spine, no mind, no mind, no heart, no heart. It all ends before it starts. No spine, no mind, no mind, no heart, and that's when things fall apart. With no spine to rock with, no mind to process, no heart, oh conscience, hypnotized and locked in. Shoot at the sky of prophets, hoping some changes dropping. Keep it lit, take the cement while it's still wet. Leave a print of your soul, not on your soul. Environment close will expose the space you need to grow. Think before the action, control the reaction. You could infect or heal with your own passion. Feel the elements and surf on the devilish. I do and did what the God and the devil did. In some monster reflection of truth speakers tweet rebellious. When some but learn from more of what you lose, you penniless. Still handle change well. For everyone I burn, I earn a lesson for a brain cell. My love is so deep it paints hell with blood. My love is so deep it paints hell with love. No spine, no spine, no mind, no mind, no heart, no heart. It all ends before it starts. No spine, no mind, no mind, no heart, and that's when things fall apart.
Having visions, bright stars born in dark ghettos. Achievement, my life stretched out like park meadows. What I see is what I get, what I deserve. The microphone in my left hand, ready to serve, ready to learn. In this game of life, ready to earn respect from anybody. Now the table's ready to turn. Steady with words, real hip hop, make it return. The breakers break and the graphiters making it burn. We the raw, never stop. Hardcore renaissance, never got what we deserve. So we never stop, never watch from the sidelines. Yo, we changed the game, changed my aim from hard times and saw major gains. Felt the major pains, watched my stars rearrange. Map my path, now my mind can find peace again. Seasons change and the world keeps spinning on. Realize the self and my life keeps living on.
No spine, no mind.